girl Ikomikide, and I'm back with another vlog. Yes, back to school season. Yeah, we had the first trimester, which was January to March, went on a break, and now we're starting second trimester. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm mentioning trimesters. Yes, we've got 3 of each, and we had the first one, this is the second one, and then we're going to have the third one still this year. So yes, back to a series of assignments and tests and projects and all whatnot. So today I'm just taking you on this little tour to Cambridge, so enjoy with me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always rocking with me, and if you're new to this channel, remember to hit the subscribe button. See you later. Bye for now. Yes, so at this point I had arrived to Stansted Airport, and then I was going to wait for my train, which is going to be for 7:21 a.m. So normally the coach will get in here by, it was meant to get in here by like 6:45. Yes, but then we got in here. Sometimes we get in a little bit earlier, sometimes we get in a little bit later. But as of today, as of this time, we got in by 6:30. And then, of course, the train station is on the ground floor. So I had to like walk, and then you go display your ticket. They would scan it before you can be allowed to go. So I'd already bought I always buy my tickets online already. I don't buy it there. So I was going down for them to be scanned, and my other tickets, which would take me home, after scanning this one for today, I just went over to the ticket collection point and just decided to get my ticket at once that was going to take me back home. Yeah, so this is me going down for, hopefully there's no train strike today as we have started. We're praying that there will be train strike as we have started this trimester. We pray that it's going to be, because this year has just been, it's been looking like a striking year. But yeah, we hope for the best. So this is the ticket collection point where I would have to like insert the card where you used to make payment and for you to collect your ticket. And so this is what I did here, and then went to sit down and wait for my train to Cambridge. Yes.
The train is now arriving at Cambridge.
So after we got down from the train, would usually have this 15 minutes walk to school. And since I'm not alone, I have other friends that I meet in the train, and so we just do the walk instead of like taking a bus to school. So we would use like the back side, which would make it really fast, yeah, to get to school. So it would take us like 15 minutes. And then again, our where we have our classes is not like in the main Anglia Ruskin University campus. It's got other campuses around, and we're like 8 minutes further from the main Anglia Ruskin campus. That's Young Street. That's where we have. That's where we had our classes first trimester. That's when we're going to have another of our class this trimester, although we have another one in a different department that we're not sure where that is yet. Yeah, so this is us just walking to school to meet everybody again. So we're almost at school, and we're using the back, yes, of course, Young Street. So, and one very good thing about Anglia Ruskin University is that every day we come for classes, we always get to have fresh fruits courtesy of Anglia Ruskin. I mean, there's always apple, there's always tangerine, there's always peach, there's plum, there's banana, there's whatsoever, right? And I'm sure it's always like, if you don't come early, you're not going to see it. But if you come early, yeah, you see it. So this day we're praying that we should see fruits. And yeah, there were bananas, there were apples, and yeah, there were tangerines. So of course, we took some. That's what we snack on when we have our break. It's always there, like it's always there. If you don't see it, that means you know that you came late for class. Yeah, so after taking the fruits, our class is usually like on the second floor, and so after taking the fruits, we make our way to the class. Usually, sometimes the door is not open till like 30 minutes to the class. So after walking this 15 minutes walk, we'll still get to school really early, and then we'll just have to like sit outside the lecture hall and wait for the door to open before we can get into the lecture hall. at this point, everyone was, gradually coming into class. I think at this point it was like it's 40, and everyone was coming in gradually into class. And we've got this rule, like in Anglia Ruskin, that we've got like only 20 minutes of tap in time. That means if our class is for 9 a.m. that morning, we have from 8:50 to 9 o'clock, and from 9 o'clock to 9:10 a.m. to sign in, rather to tap, right? I mean, that shows that we're in class. And so after that 20 minutes gap, the 10 minutes before and the 10 minutes after, and you don't get to tap your ID card, that stuff, then it means that you did not come to class on that day. And I remember last semester I had a friend who said that the Home Office UKVI had, sent her a mail that she's not coming to class, that they've checked her attendance and they've seen that she's not coming to class. So, I mean, they always say to avoid issues with UKVI, especially us international students that are on the tier 4 visa. You should always be punctual to class, and you should always make sure that you tap in, because that's the only proof that the UKVI sees that you're really doing what you came to do in the UK. If not, you would start receiving questioning. I mean, my lecturers would always say that every time that they receive mails concerning students.
One eternity later.
Yeah, so we had our class from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and honestly, it was really interesting. It was really interactive, and it was a different lecturer. Yes, we were meant to have her like last week, but I mean, she cancelled because she couldn't make it to class. But then she met with us today, and honestly, it was really interactive, and we enjoyed every bit of it. Now class is over. Meet and greet everybody that we did not see during the holidays, and then look forward to explore in Cambridge. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, so we checked up places to go online, and I came across this Fitzwilliam Museum in Cambridge that, I mean, it's got free entry, and why not? We jumped on it. So it wasn't far at all. It was going to be like 10 minutes walk from school, and we decided to go for it. So it's like an art and antique museum, of course, affiliated with the University of Cambridge. You already know that University of Cambridge is like the very popular university there in Cambridge. Yeah, it's at Trumpington Street, and there's like a William Street as well. This is everything here is like in central Cambridge, founded in 1816, and it's said to be one of the best collection of antiques and modern art in Western Europe. I mean, it's got over 500,000 objects and artworks in its collections, ranging from history up to the present, and honestly, it's beautiful. So it's said to like if you want to take a whole tour around the whole museum, it will take you like 2 to 3 hours because it is big. Yeah, we didn't spend up to that. We just walked around, took some pictures, and had a good time in the museum.
You want to have a nap?
Yeah, I said I have going, so.
Yeah, sorry. I left you to shake hands.
Oh, museum map.
Yeah, have a map. There's a map over there below. Yeah, that's the map. Would you like to see the island exhibition? Is free. Photo can for you, alright?
Yes.
So it's 2 levels of lectures. And don't worry about the time on the ticket. It's 2 levels of lectures. You can go there before 10 to 5, alright? Okay. Just the backpack, lady. Have you got a backpack? Please tie in your hands when you are in the gallery. Or you can leave it in the locker if you like. Around the corner, you find a shop and a cafe downstairs. And welcome to take photos without flash, alright?
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your visit. Thank you. Bye.
Now, wow. Oh, this is the cafe. Wow, this is beautiful.
Why is it free that we use? Why is it free?
You want us to be paying money, David?
How will they make money?
Don't worry, there are other ones that you pay money. There are other museums that you pay more.
This is beautiful. Really fine, colorful.
Right persons. Yeah, so it said that it was handed over to University of Cambridge, and University of Cambridge now opened the museum in 1816 to like keep all of the art collections of this guy. That was Richard Fitzwilliam. That was the seventh Viscount Fitzwilliam, and like I said, I mean, it's said to have like the best collection of artworks in the United Kingdom. And I mean, as we walked past, we saw that the museum had like 5 departments: antiques, applied art. We saw coins, we saw medals, we saw rare manuscripts, we saw printed books and paintings, we saw drawings, we saw print, and all of these things were said to have covered antiques from ancient Egypt, from Nubia, from Greece and Rome, Romano Egypt art, Western aesthetic displays. We saw, and there were like English and European poetry and glass as well. We saw furnitures, we saw geographic clocks, we saw fans, we saw large armours, we saw Chinese, we saw Japanese, Korean arts. We saw coins and medals, right? We saw rugs, we saw samplers, we saw paintings, and they were really beautiful masterpieces by really popular artists. We saw fine collection of 20th century art. We saw miniatures, watercolors, prints. Really, really beautiful. It was amazing. We didn't spend a lot of time there, but I mean, we enjoyed our visits in the museum. Yes.
Yeah.
You could have a go when you get home with your plasticine. Do you still play with it? Play-Doh? Wow. At home? You can have a go at that.
Can you see that's now?
Actually, it comes out well on a photo. It looks like a stage.
Yeah.
A stage setting.
Yeah. Put the camera closer. Yeah. Yeah. This is beautiful.
Snap
Happiness.
it.
She's videoing it.
Wow.
She's in a video.
And then of the picture, yeah.
It's so beautiful inside there.
Wow, this is beautiful.
it was a beautiful adventure
Outing.
today.
Yes.
We attended a
After-
museum. What's the name of the museum again?
The Fitzwilliam Museum in
Yeah.
Cambridge.
It was a beautiful
And
sight.
we had fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Happiness. Tell me exactly what was most fascinating to you there. What did you see?
I did not see anything.
Wow. You went to Snap.
Yeah. But we had fun.
I saw the photo of Jesus.
Yeah, we saw Jesus, we saw Mary,
We
we
saw
saw beautiful
We saw
guns that were
guns,
used in
instrument of
8th
war.
century.
Yeah.
Man,
It was
it's a beautiful
beautiful.
museum. Yeah. Back
See
to
your
Cambridge. Yeah, so we really had a good time at the museum. Yeah, because normally it's always like we just come to a lot of us, so we're like 200, right, in the public health, class. And a lot of us do not even live like in Cambridge. So we come all the way from different other cities to Cambridge. So it's always like we just come to class and then we just zoom off immediately. So today after class we just said, oh, let's just let's even know this Cambridge small. We just run in and then we just run out, and we don't know anything about Cambridge. And then we decided to explore, and everybody enjoyed it. Yeah, so thanks to me. Yes, so and yeah, that's the end. That's really it about this vlog. Thank you for watching it up until this point, and please remember to always subscribe, please remember to like, please remember to drop a comment for me. Thank you so much, and thank you for doing this with me. See you in the next video. Bye for now.